Hey guys, it's coming. What's coming? The solar eclipse. Okay, it's going to be pretty cool. If you live in one of these yellow states, you will see a solar eclipse, an annular solar eclipse, but still really fun on this Saturday, October 14th, 2023. There will be another solar eclipse coming in April. So check this out. We are going to be getting ready for this one in this Saturday. That's this one down here. Whoa, don't move that. Let's go over here. This one right here. Okay. In April 2024, there's another one going to happen going this way. So if you're in any of those states, you can see that one. The third line is one that happened in 2017 that crossed through a lot of major cities. Some of you may remember that one from just about 6 years ago. Okay. What's cool is that one, I was living in Idaho at the time, so I got to see it. Well, now I live in Texas, right there. I get to see both of these. How cool is that? So let's get ready for this one. Now, the annular solar eclipse will not be a full solar eclipse. What's happening, I don't have the sciencey cool things to show you. Should have done it. But pretty much think of the Earth and the Moon and the Sun, okay? They are going to be nicely aligned. Hold on, I can do this. Here we go. Here's my sun. Here we go. I've got a sun. Hold on. We got our sun. Big sun. Meow. We'll put off to the edge there, okay? Then we have our Earth. Let's see here. We'll do this Earth. It's so small. Earth, okay? There's the Earth. Now we have our moon. Now we have to put the moon in the right spot. That moon's way too big. Way too big. We'll get so small. Okay, small as I can do. We're gonna pretend that this is a good size. Okay, it's not to scale. Okay, but what's gonna happen is the moon likes to go around the Earth, and sometimes it lines up just right. So when the sun is shining in the daytime, obviously in the daytime, yeah, it's gonna be hidden with a shadow. Okay, and that shadow is going to cross over the Earth. Now, the moon is not in a perfect circle. It doesn't have a perfect circle. It's more of an oval, egg shaped thing. So the Earth's more like on this side of it. So the moon's going to look a little bit smaller this Saturday than normal. Okay, when it goes way over here, it looks pretty big because it's closer. When it looks over here, it's a little bit smaller. So it's not going to cover the sun exactly, but it is going to cover most of it. So when the moon covers it, let's see if I can do it, it's going to look not completely covered, but it'll be like this. So you can see this ring of fire around the moon because the moon's going to look a little bit on the smaller side. Okay. Now in April, it's going to be a total eclipse. So it's going to actually cover the sun like that. And poof, it's gone. Okay. So we're going to watch it go. And then it's going to go away from it. Okay. But this Saturday, it's going to be an annular, which means it's kind of that oval shaped thing. Okay. So it's going to cover most of it, but leaving a little bit of orangey yellow. Now, we never want to look at the sun, okay, ever. So I have on the way here some special solar glasses. I probably have mine from 2016, but I can't find them. So I ordered some more. So if you want to order those, I'll put the link in the description box below. You can order them soon to get there in time for this Saturday. But if you miss this Saturday, get it because you'll want it for April. Okay, again, here are the lines of what you're looking for. If you're over on this side, you'll want to get some glasses for April. If you're on this one, you better get one for this Saturday, August 14th. If not, I will show you this really cool way you can make a sun viewer, a solar viewer that you can look at it with the sun to your back so you can see the reflection. Never look directly at the sun. Even when it's covered most like this, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, let's head over here to our supplies. What we need today is some tin foil. Okay, we need some scissors, a pen to mark something, some, well, I'll just throw that at you, some tape, okay, a piece of paper, and a cereal box. Any size, I get the mega size because that's what I have, okay, and then some spaghetti because it's going to help us make a nice tiny hole, okay. First off, let me get rid of the sun, moon, and Earth. Gone. Okay, so what we gotta do is we gotta open the cereal box and take out the cereal. Ta-da! We're gonna finish that later. Okay, we want an empty box. Now, that is brown cardboard at the bottom. That's going to be hard to see. We want to cover that with white paper. Okay. Oh, glue stick might be nice too. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to cut out a piece about that size here. So I'm going to go and I'm going to put on my table over here. Ta-da! And I'm going to trace it using one of the edges because why not? And we're going to trace it and we're going to cut it. Okay. I'm going to go from the corner. So I only have to do two sides because I'm smart like that. There. Ta-da! Okay, well, I can figure out the rest of the way. If you can, make it a little bit smaller than you need so it can fit in there easier. You can also use a shoebox for this or like an Amazon box. I like the long and skinny ones. They work the best. Okay, now we're going to take this, we're going to glue one side of it or tape one side of it or whatever you want to do. And we're going to stick it inside the box. Way at the bottom. I'm going to go over here for a second. Over here. Okay, we're going to go to the bottom because this is a nice white viewing area. See, I'm getting my hand in there. I should have done a little bit smaller. Oh, well, it's good enough. See, now I've got a nice white area down here. That's going to be cool. Okay, next step. We're going to close our box just ever so gently. Okay, we're going to get some viewing areas over here. You want two viewing areas, one on this side, one on this side. We're going to draw the lines first so we know where to mark it. We're going to draw a line about here to the edge. So is that an inch, 2 inches, inch and a half? Something like that. You see me? I'm just going like so exact. It doesn't have to be exact for this one. It just has to be close enough. Okay. And we're going to take our handy dandy scissors and we're going to cut this out again. Okay. So I'm going to go up here and across. I'll pick up the pieces later. It's okay. And here and across. You can use an X-Acto knife, but if kids want to help out, they can use scissors. Here and across. So you have a nice box. I like to do it in the corner because it's just easier to work with. Okay. Leaving that middle part together. We're going to tape that middle part together in a minute so it stays closed. We're going to come over here and cut this out. And this out. And this one off. Okay, there you go. Those are your viewers. Excellent. Now, this is too flimsy. We're going to tape that close. So we're going to put this in where it belongs. And we're going to get some big pieces of tape. You can also use packing tape for this if you want to. And we're just going to tape it up so that it stays closed. Okay, we'll do like a couple pieces. Why not? Now, one of these sides is where your eyeball is going to go. Okay, the other side is where the sun's going to be reflected in and on that back piece there. Okay, but this is too big for the sun, so we're going to make it smaller. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some foil. I'm going to take a piece off. Oh no, my kiddo took it and lost the end. Hold on. Okay. It's best if it's not crinkly, but you know, it'll work. Because you only need a small part of it. So we're going to take it and we're going to put it right, it's such a tall box, right on top of here. We're going to cover it up. Okay. There we go. We're going to trim it down and cut it up. Here. You can watch over here. Ta-da! Okay. First of all, it's too big. There. So small, and we're going to cover it up so that it covers that hole completely. We're going to tape up all the sides of it so it stays on. That's going to cover it up. Tape here. You can do as many tapes as you want just so it's secure. And what's cool is that you can always fix this if it doesn't work out very well. You can put new foil on here. If you make the hole too big, just put new foil on here. If you make it too small, make it a little bit bigger. The key is you want a very, very small hole. Okay, the smaller the better, so it's just a little pinprick. You make it too big, it's going to make a big old mess in there. Okay, but tin foil is cheap. You can always replace it out and just put a new one on top. We'll do one more tape on this side. Okay, one more thing and we are done with the viewer, okay? The sun's going to come through here, but there's no way for the sun to come through. It's all blocked off. Here's where a spaghetti comes into play. You can use a thumbtack or you can use a piece of spaghetti. Okay? I'm going to take a piece of uncooked raw spaghetti because it's so skinny. Okay? I'm going to use that. But you can use, it's actually bigger than I thought. So it's going to be a pretty big hole. Oh well. If you have a thumbtack, use that or a little nail. But we're going to try this because it's nice and smooth edge. So right in the middle of that hole that you have here, give it a nice little. Oh, I broke my spaghetti. Fine, I'll use the small piece. It'll be easier anyway. Oh, that's too big. Oh well, we're going to try it. I can always put a new foil over it anyway. So I guess we're doing a little bit big. So be careful. The smaller the better. If you have a mechanical pencil or a pencil with a really sharp lead, you could probably do that instead. Um, oops, that's okay. So now you're going to view it like the sun. So if this lamp here next to me is the sun, my back's going to be against the sun. I'm going to look in through, you can even tilt this over if you want to, looking through this viewing side, and you can see this one, you can see it covered and then open. And you can see it reflecting on the inside of the camera. Let's see if we can get it to work. So maybe you're going to have to play with it a little bit to see if you can see the view. See my I don't know. My camera's here, my thing's here. So it's not going to work so well. But your back has to be against the sun to look through here. Your sun's going to go into here and reflect in the back, and you'll be able to see it close and open. Okay. The thing is, you want to have the circle like the sun. So give this a try. Another way you can do it is you can take a colander or a cheese grater or something that already has holes in it and stick it on the ground. And as the sun goes through there, it creates shadows on the ground. And those shadows in the holes of the colander or the cheese grater or whatever you have lying around will start to close and get covered by the moon and then unclose. Okay, so that's a cool, easy way that you can make a little sun viewer at home. Give it a try. Remember, don't look directly at the sun. If you do, you might make sure you wear your Eclipse glasses. Again, description box and link below. I'm not an Amazon affiliate. I don't get any kickback. It's just what I found online. So go find something. Make sure they're certified, or you can view it safely using a reflection or a shadow. Okay. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time. Again, it's coming up soon. Oh, and if you're in my Outschool class, come see me this Saturday. We're going to see it live. Outschool link is in the class below. I teach ages 3 to 7, so sign up. We can watch it live in class. Yay! Okay, bye, everybody.